I'll tell you a little bit more about my experience. When I first took the photo reading class, I went home, went to the library, and I pulled as many books I could find on money, on how money was created, how it was founded, who had it, who didn't, all of that. And I had a stack of books from here to the floor. And I just photo read them. I just flipped, and put them all in. And I went, well, none of that, I don't think I got anything of it, but I'm going to just trust. And then I went back to the class, and, I didn't really get any verification that that information was in it. But I have to tell you, in the next year, I would be talking and information would just come out of me, and I'd go, wow. And I'd remember that information I read in a book. And even now, when you spend time with me, people will ask me a question, and my memory is just like this. I'm now trained to go and actually remember things, and it's not really remembering, it's recall. So again, it's a process of learning. Now here's another level of learning in a group environment, whether it's 10 people in the room, whether it's 10 centers all going through the same book, or whether there's 100,000 people online in the learning process. My experience, and they call it syntopic reading, where they had a group of people photo read, and everybody put a little piece up of what they got. And through that process, they all learned from everybody else's learning, and their information started to become assimilated in a lot less time, and specific questions triggered answers in an integrative process instead of a book learning process. So that's one of the other great benefits of taking the accelerated learning program for a year based on specific subject, so that you start to become a master at interpreting information data that is how you want to use it, not because an author wrote about it. So with that, we're going to stop at this point. I strongly encourage you to purchase the photo reading book. Check out and photo reading has a home study course, and they also have a seminar you can take, and you can contact them directly. I strongly encourage you to check out Lightspeed Learning, and if it's appropriate to attend that, that's like state-of-the-art learning to absorb information, 1 million words a minute, and then on top of that, being able to be put through the exercise of taking an exam and knowing that you can answer the questions correctly, because there's a very detailed or disciplined recall system in a very short period of time. It took me 15 years. It may take you 12 hours in their course. And then finally, I encourage you to take and apply the credit for taking this online class to one of the live classes, so that you can start to have an experience on a specific form of data. And that, I think, is what's unique to the accelerated learning class that I do, is to be able to take 10 different books on a specific subject, get several different viewpoints, take that information, integrate it for your own need, watch other people learn from the information, so that you all learn in a group process. So I thank you for viewing it, and encourage you to start exploring other ways of processing information. I invite you to join me in my intuition classes, and with my other authors and coaches on their different information, and as you read their books very, very quickly, be able to integrate and now connect with them on a one-on-one level for their years worth of research, and how you can implement it without having to do the research that they've had to do. Have a great day. Look forward to seeing you at the next More Wealth class. Aloha.